Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. I'm just doing a quick video today. I am actually gonna, the title says, I'm getting a little surgery. And yes, I almost got scammed, but I'm gonna go over that story in a second. Let's go first with the surgery part. So I'm just getting a ganglion cyst removed from my breast because it's been over a year and it's causing me a lot of pain. So yeah, I'm very nervous and very excited. And I have here just a little outfit that I got from TJ Maxx. Just give me a second. I actually got two things, but one is more of like a pajama set, which doesn't say pajama set, but it's like very pajama looking. So I'm gonna use it as pajama in the future. But I got a set for the surgery because I don't have anything like that that's like nice looking and comfortable. Like all my like joggers and stuff are covered with paint. So yeah. So the first outfit, it's the pajama set. It came with this claw clip and some stickers for some reason, but I thought it was very cute. It's a baby tee, and here are the bottoms. And this is the actual like outfit for tomorrow. I'm gonna have a sweater over it just because it's cold. Tomorrow it's gonna be like -2 Celsius degrees. This is the t-shirt. And here are the joggers. And it's like a white leg, which I'm very excited because I don't really have a white leg. And they seem to fit nicely. Um, but yeah. And I'm gonna come back later with after the surgery, just so you know how it was. It's like a quick surgery, but I'll let you guys know more about that tomorrow. But yes, I'm actually gonna after tomorrow's video, I'm gonna go over not tomorrow's video, after surgery moment, gonna go and chat about how I almost got scammed, and it's more of like a influencer type thing, and very unfortunate. Well, let's not get ourselves ahead. I'm just gonna go to sleep because my surgery it's tomorrow at 6, so I have to wake up around 4:30 to get shower, get ready. I cannot eat anything, so great. At least it's like an early surgery because it's supposed to be like around 7, so I could just like probably around 10 or something I'll be able to eat. But yeah, the good thing is that I don't gonna have any anesthesia. It's just like a pill that simulates like anesthesia. I'm just gonna be asleep. And then they're just gonna do the surgery. It's gonna remove it quickly, and then I will be able to use my hand. I'm just gonna not be able to like do heavy lifting. So nothing too crazy, which I'm very excited about. So yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep and then come back tomorrow or Saturday, and then I'll chat about those two other things. I'm like low key, high key actually in a lot of pain. So I'm here, as you can see, post surgery. It's already Sunday, so it's just been 2 days after my surgery. Tomorrow, Monday, I'm gonna be able to take off this band off and then just rinse off my hand, my arm stuff because I haven't been able to wash this because I cannot get it wet. To be honest, let me start doing I'm gonna add some concealer to my face today, and I'm gonna do everything one-handed. Um, it's gonna add some concealer and some blush, something simple. I of course have to do everything one-handed. Um, let me add some primer. It's been quite rough. I'm not gonna lie. I've been in a lot of pain. Especially the first day, Friday, I was not able to get the oxycodone, which is my pain relief, because it was delayed and they were supposed to give it to me on Monday, but I'm taking it until Monday. And so I was in a lot of pain, but I managed to call, and then they put it for another pharmacy, and I've been able to take it as dictated. Ugh, let me remove my bangs. It's been quite hard. I've been using some ice and trying to maintain it elevated, because the issue is that while I was just gonna get my cyst removed, it turns out that they kind of moved some nerves. It's not gonna last. Hold on. They like remove a nerve. That was probably what was causing pain. Because I had pain on my wrist since 2017 or so. It's been like on and off, and I've been telling doctors, but sometimes they just ignore you when you say something like that. And then I got the ganglion cyst like around 2022, and then it was like a like a lump, and then it like exploded, so it disappeared. And then of course I told that to my surgeon because I met her that day, and at first she was like, well, she thought she was gonna see an actual like bump, but of course there wasn't any. And since it could be like the cyst is probably not what was causing my pain. Oh wait, I'm out of this. That's amazing. I should probably do an update on um my, what's it called, my decluttering. I haven't done one of those videos. I should probably do one. Let me see if I can open this with one hand. Yes, I could. Perfect. So yeah, so she probably mentioned that this maybe like the cyst was like part of the issue that was causing me pain, or maybe it was something else. So hopefully, she said at first she didn't want to do the surgery, but then she decided, because sometimes doing this surgery can move around like the fluids, and that could help um with the pain. And like maybe that will, like, after the surgery I won't have any pain. If I still have some pain, then unfortunately it will have to be another awful surgery, like a more complicated one, and my arm will be clasped. But I pray that that's not the case. The surgery went pretty well. It was a quick surgery, like 40 to 45 minutes or so. And they, of course, it got more complicated than it originally was, because originally it was only gonna be the cyst that was gonna be removed, but of course they removed one like nerve. It had like a neuroplasty, something like that. So they just removed some nerves. So yeah, right now I'm having quite a lot of pain, more than I expected. And of course, like especially like moving my fingers is quite painful, but I'm supposed to move them to help with the inflammation and stuff, but it's so painful. Like I can not move it completely right now. It hurts really here on right here where like the incision is and stuff. So painful. But some ice and the pain medication really does help. So yeah, that was quite crazy. It was a crazy morning because the surgery, as I said at the beginning, was around 6 a.m. or so. So I was like super sleep and scared. I was so nervous, but it went well in the end. I'm just in pain right now. That's why I couldn't really do the video. I wanted to finish it and post it as Saturday as I usually want to post my videos, but I said, you know what, it's fine. It's fine. So yeah, that's the update post surgery. And now I'm gonna talk about how I almost got scammed, which actually is also very heartbreaking, because so what happened is that a couple of days ago I got a email by a brand saying, I actually have it right here. Let me pull it up and I'll you guys what it says. I'm not gonna mention like the stuff. I'm gonna block the I don't have here the email. Just kidding. I'm gonna block the email after and report it as a scam. But pretty much what they say is like, hello, I think it's Danielle, the PR manager from so and so clothing brand, and we would like to. We love your content, and we would like to collaborate with you on some paid video promotions. So how much would you like to be like? If you're interested, how much would you charge for posts and stuff? So I was like, hello, I'm very interested. And then I said, I remember like, because usually like the things, I haven't done many collaborations, just like two or three, and then they have been free. Like they give you the products and you just like do the little guideline stuff, and that's it. And of course, the I do use the products that they send me. I've been using them a lot, and then if I have like stuff that are anti-aging, I give it to my mom, and she's been using them, and she's been loving them. Even my dad too. So all the products I receive, I use them, or someone in my family use them, and so yeah, I was like, oh, this sounds cool, like a clothing brand, and I could like see the clothing, test it out. If I don't like it, then maybe I won't do it anymore. And I thought, well, it could be like a nice extra money. And so I asked him, I was like, yeah, sure, it sounds good to me. And then I said, well, I charge $5 per post. And it was like very like little, but I was like, well, I don't really have much followers on TikTok or Instagram, which is where it was supposed to be the collaboration gonna be, mostly Instagram. So I said, you know what, that sounds like a reasonable amount of money. They're probably not gonna turn me down or stuff. And they were like, and then on the email, they said, "Oh, perfect. That's on arrange. It will be a 5,000 per month and stuff, and we'll send you like the clothing. It was gonna be like 10 items, and I will just do like a little haul video each month." And I was like, "Oh wow, that's that's a lot of money. That actually it's super helpful." I was like quite excited because I thought, well, maybe this could really help me pay my student loans and stuff like that, and that could really help. Because right now it's gonna take me forever, and I also help my parents here because I'm living in my parents' house, and then right now they don't charge rent, but I like to collaborate more. But in the end, they actually even I got into the point where they sent me the contract, and I was reading it, and then everything seems alright. But then they were like, you have to pay for the delivery fees, and that's around $200, and you'll be reimbursed. So I was like, well, that's not that bad, but that sounds very fishy because usually that's not what they do. And so I asked like, oh, would I be, because they also said that you will get a sign bonus for signing up into their like agency. Um, so I started. That's like throughout this whole time, I was like very excited because I was like, oh wow, this is amazing, a great opportunity. Um, but then I was also very like wary because like, why will they why will they contact me? Because I don't really have much followers, especially on TikTok and stuff on or Instagram. So, and also like they never even mentioned my name. And, like even when I said like, oh, thank you, Maria, and then they never on the emails they never added my name. So I was like, it's kind of fishy. And so I asked them, would I get the sign off bonus first, and then and then I will pay for delivery and stuff like that. But they were like, no, you have to pay for delivery first. So I was like, no, this is probably a scam. So what I did, and if you're like around the same situation as I was at the time, so what I did to ensure that it was a scam or not is that I emailed the customer service from the clothing brand company, and I asked them, hello, my name is blah blah blah, and then I got reached out by this email saying for a collaboration, for like an influencer collaboration, and I was wondering if uh, this person and email is part of your company, just to ensure. And they of course told me, oh, I'm so sorry, but that email is not associated with us at all. And that's pretty much it. It's very obviously anticlimactic, but yeah, that was pretty much it. Of course, they were not associated with the actual company, and of course, they were trying to scam me for some money, and that was very disappointing because I don't know if it happens to you guys, but if you have like this sum of money, you kind of get excited, and then you're like, okay, perfect, I'll be able to pay some of this stuff, and then my actual salary, which is not that much because I'm mostly part-time, I was like, well, that could really help me um to save up some money for maybe a car and stuff, because I don't really have a car, so I'm trying to save up for that. So I was like, oh wait, this could be perfect. I could really help around my house. But in the end, it was all a lie. And it's alright. It was very heartbreaking, but I survived. I am still here with pain. So yeah, that was how I almost got scammed. I am actually very glad that I asked the customer service, because I told my parents, they were like, "Oh wow, that's exciting," but they were like also like, "Is it true or not?" Because it sounded too good to be true, and it was. But I should have known since the beginning. I think I was very blindsided by the opportunity. Um, but yeah, if you're someone that wants to start doing content or are doing content, be very aware of those type of things, because they could easily scam you out of money. And also be wary of any contracts that you open or PDFs. I actually opened it through I think it was called Virus Tool or something like that. It was like a page where you could put an URL or a PDF, and then it could like scan it for if there's any viruses or stuff. I did that, and it was actually safe. So I actually downloaded it, and it was as I said, it was an actual document. And I was like, oh wait, they're not asking for bank account, so maybe it's not actually a scam. But then it was. After my dad told me to ask them if the sign up bonus was first, or if I had to pay for the delivery, and if I had to pay for the delivery, it was of course a scam. So yeah, that's a telltale sign, and I should have known, as I said, because um they never mentioned my name or my username, because sometimes they'd be like a brand be like, "Hey Maria, I've loved your," or like my "Hello girl, a girl in a room. I've been watching your content and blah 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 blah," and that's how kind of makes it feel like, okay, they're actually like a person, and they saw your account and stuff. But for this, nothing. So yeah, I got heartbroken, but it's fine. It's okay. Maybe better things are coming in my way. I know this is like the simplest look I've done. This is like sometimes how I usually do my makeup for work. Just add some concealer, blush. Let me add some powder blush and then powder. Sometimes sorry. Sometimes if I see that I have a lot of pimples, I may add some actual like foundation, but not often. Just because I usually get ready quickly in the morning, and then like if I have time, I may do my eyeshadow and stuff. But I don't know how's that gonna go now that I'm gonna start working more hours. I'm gonna start working from 9 a.m. until 3, which is not that bad either. Excited to be able to have more hours. I look so tired. I don't know. There's no way. Like I don't think there's any amount of concealer that would get rid of my under eye. But that's fine. It's alright. I've been sleeping somewhat fine. It's just that I have a new puppy, which is sleeping right on my lap. I'll show you once I'm finished. And she wakes up. She sometimes wakes up twice at night. She wakes up around like 1 or 2 a.m. because she like does pee and poo, and then she just like cries to let you know that she did that. And then I have to like help her fall asleep again. And then sometimes she wakes up at 5 for some reason. And the issue is that, I mean, she's only been a week with us. She's like 2 months old. On Tuesday, she's gonna be like 10 weeks. But she like wakes up at around, as I said, like the after like 5 a.m. and then she wants me to like put her in my bed, which I've been doing these 2 days. Usually I let her cry sometimes, and I just put it next to my bed, and that will help her calm her down. Because sometimes have to let the puppy cry like a baby, just so they like understand they cannot get on their way. I don't know if that makes sense. Like if you let them cry, there's a point they get tired, and then they stop, and then they understand. But I just been letting her sleep with me at that time, and it keeps me in nice company. I'll show you guys her in a minute. But this is sometimes like my usual work makeup. As I said, sometimes I do add foundation. Sometimes I already did my eyebrows this morning. I'm just gonna brush them. Sometimes I just add some actual eyeshadow and mascara, but I don't use mascara as often. Actually, I'm not really like a super like daily mascara person, just because it takes longer to like clean up, or you have to be more careful. And sometimes I use my makeup quickly. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how I got scammed, and that's how my surgery is going. And those are pretty much the updates so far. I have once I am probably like Monday stuff. I want to finish painting my dog's portrait, and maybe I'll chat again when I do that. But yeah, let me show her. Say hi, Gracie. She's asleep in my lap. She's like very tired. She's very hyperactive. I never had a actual dog that was super hyperactive, so we're gonna start on Monday putting her on the treadmill to help her get rid of that excess of energy and stuff, because she's still missing some of her vaccines to be able to walk outside. And also she is a miniature Dachshund, so I feel like I live in a very mountainous area. There's a lot of slopes, and I feel like she would get very tired, especially for this tiny little thing. She only weighs like 2 pounds or so, and her mom was like 9 pounds, and that's like how much she's gonna weigh. She's so tiny and cute. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I cannot even clap, and I have to do everything one-handed. But yeah, this is how pretty much my look, one-handed look. Let me know what you guys think. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Planning on doing a post on soon, because I think I have an idea of how I want my content to be. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys, as I said, have a good rest of your week, good rest of your, well, not weekend. See you guys on my next video, and like, comment, subscribe, and bye.